switch, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast your you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come to like the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. And his puncher, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. out there, and they'll boot this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Ooh, poor choice to bring this one out. Instead of the 35 block, they're going to start shy of that 20.
At their own 15-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kane, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Now looking to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd down now. They need 7. Genty from the gun. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. And that means they're going to face 3rd down.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timber Wolf. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Working on 1st down. Catch made. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Screen here for Williams. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Besh. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Here we go. 53. Check 58. Slow ball. Hey, go flip her up. Hold on. 13 there.
1st down, Smith to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. It's into the hands of White. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready! 13 net. 397. 49. Flip her off. 49. Someone set.
Jency runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead. And he misses the point after, so this stays the 6-point game.
This is out. To win it down. Get your money out. I put money down.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 target. 19.
Slot man motioned over. They'll throw it here on first. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Hop 70. Hop 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Again to throw on second. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First play is going to be a give to Jency. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Smith to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes it very manageable now, 3rd and short.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, here we go. Finish it. No ball.
They go play action. Here's Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the first down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumpy, and they just did.
Smith in the pistol. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has it in close. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And off to Genty. Nice run forward, halted after a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by Kuna 4.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Check 59, come. Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Line. 13X.
Smith on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that one's gonna be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70.
Copying back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
19.
They're in long for him here. Diving right side. Got it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Smith. Finds Genty underneath. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At
Smith.
the 36-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. No ball, no ball. There we go.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, here's Smith. Chased out to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And again, it's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another loss.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Smith yet again. Escapes the pocket. And that's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's caught for the first. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders will The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders bump the lead up to 13 points. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Gravity Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Adams again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Cougar 19.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Able to find Nakua here. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Incompletion. They come up on second and 10. They are throwing it again. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, LA. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Go get him.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he has it right near midfield here. It's a high yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Smith to the air now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 390%. 13 next.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, in college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Strike. Jack's left. Look. 13 net. Hold on. 53.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, Smith has it down close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Smith brings his guy to the line. Looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, I'm pretty sure this, Kate, special teams coach, is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Screen here for Williams. Room to run inside the 20. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense that has to drop that pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
19 target.
From the red zone on first.
Oh my, it's
we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
3-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's Smith. Good gain here across their own 15. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked out a step or two shy of it. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. Again, he's got room. Ashton Genty. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Shotgun snap to Smith. It is caught left side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Giving this to Genty. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Genty. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Smith. The back grabs it. And a big deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They're going to run it with Genti. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And down he goes. The Raiders got it. After one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
19.
Back to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Tua's got it again. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard
They
line.
are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go. 70.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught by Williams. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. 1st and goal.
Sticking to the air here. Caught just shy of the goal line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They'll work against the blitz. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Roundy with the return. Shoots away from one. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20. Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
There we go. You know me. Finish it up. There we go.
Now Smith. In by his back here. It's Jency. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. Hey, trio left. Check 59, cover.
And go play fake here with Smith. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Finish it. Hut.
He'll toss it. Jency breaks the tackle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
They give left side to Jency. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Give here to Jency. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down is critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
52-yard attempt.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's good for a Rams. First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw.
And the Rams first down.
Brought in. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Rams first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's 2nd down.
And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Pass to 11.
To throw. Sends this to the end zone. And they're still not blocking. Brings in the touchdown. And now they've got a shot to force overtime.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Man, it is loud in here, Brock. They've got to get set and convert, though, to tie it up.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Cardinal. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the two they needed to tie this game and force overtime. It's only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop